It's the morning drive. My name's Tim Elliott. Good morning to you. Mira Business FM. You can find us online at mirabusiness.fm. Maybe you're watching us there or on YouTube or across social media. You can download the podcasts. Please do so and contact us, info@mira.fm. And also find us by typing in whatsapp.mira.fm, and that will allow you to get in touch with us directly in the studio. Now, cars next. It's Friday morning here, and Jiacek Ziomek is here from X Motors. It's nice to see you as always.
Hello, how are you?
Welcome back. I'm doing okay. I'm actually, I have to be honest, I was a little bit distracted then, Jiacek, with your 296 Ferrari at Dubai Autodrome. And this is the film of the car at night at the Autodrome that I'm watching at the moment. It's stunning. You're pleased with this. You're excited about this.
There are no words to describe.
It's remarkable. It's a remarkable piece of film, filmed in the in the cockpit of the car, essentially. But it's you're following very directly. It's kind of a.
But it looks amazing.
It does.
It looks amazing since you are inside, where you feel a bit claustrophobic.
A little bit claustrophobic, and you can feel the speed.
No,
you know what I mean?
Because once you are inside, you are attached to the seat. Okay.
But watching this, I can feel the speed. I really can. It's remarkable. So I guess the car's attracting a lot of attention, isn't it? Its colours are. I wasn't expecting the colours, the kind of the light blue. I got to be honest, because Ferrari typically I think red, then I think yellow, then I think
sometimes yellow.
Yeah, very often red.
But the red is because it's the fastest color.
Well, in theory, yeah. Well, I was always told that if you give red flowers, that's not really the appropriate signal. Red is like lust. It's like, hey, and yellow is
but
love.
You know what is the background of that?
I don't.
In the past, when the guys started to race, each country chose its own color.
Right.
Okay. So the Germans were white. Okay, now they are silver. Probably you heard something like silver arrows.
Yes,
this is another description of the Mercedes racers.
I've heard that.
Ferrari, because of Italians, choose red. Okay. Irish was green, and British was green.
Yeah, the classic British racing green.
Yes,
that color.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. I always learn something with you, Jiacek. I don't know. I feel like you're an oracle of sorts. I mean that as a compliment, of course, as well. Just quickly, let me talk about the car here quickly, because this is your 296 Challenge.
That's the real Ferrari. What's the difference? You don't have this.
Well, this is a race car.
The word you don't like the word, but it's stupid hybrid system.
You're just not a fan. This
car is not street legal, so you do not fulfill any requirements.
Yeah. Okay.
Ecology is the past in this moment.
Yeah.
It's pure racing. It's 1.3 ton.
Okay.
Okay, and you have this rear spoiler generates 700 or 800 kg downforce on the car.
So it's glued to the track,
yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's also adjustable. So depends on the truck. If there are more straight, you change it. If it's more corners, you change it. So depends on the truck. You're making the setup of the car.
Right.
Okay. You can also change the balance of the brakes from the front to rear, how the ABS works. And everything is adjustable. More of them, if possible, by the driver.
Right.
So we need to have an experienced driver to know how to use it.
You need to be a race car driver. You need to be an F1 driver to drive this. Really.
It's
not quite, but you know what I mean.
It's okay, but it's the same but smaller. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's just unusual looking. When you brought it in last week, the livery is unusual in that the colour is light blue. But you sent me a message earlier this week saying, look, the car's hit the track at Dubai Autodrome, and this is what you said: smoking its guns.
Yes.
Which made me laugh. No, I like that. But it's amazing. There's film video of this on TikTok or YouTube as well, if you want to have a look at that. But it's a beautiful thing. And of course, this is not a car that's for sale. This is purely. This is for fun.
We can say the two reasons. One is the advertisement.
Sure.
and another is a fun.
Which is a pretty decent
Because
reason to own a car.
our owner is a racer,
Mm.
professional racing driver. So it's a kind of hobby now.
It's an amazing looking vehicle.
Yeah.
That's what I know. A couple of stories I wanted to ask you about this week. You deal in supercars, hypercars mainly, obviously. The new Porsche is out. They've officially launched and announced their electric Cayenne, which means that their SUV lineup is finally fully electric at
True.
Porsche as well. What do you think of it? Let's start there. You sent me the story.
Despite my distanced position against the EVs,
I know you're
I
not.
was very close to order the brand new Macan.
Right.
So I would be considering as well the Cayenne because of the Porsche technology,
Yep.
heritage, everything which they represent the market. And this morning I read some article that when they asking why to buy the Porsche Cayenne if you get a similar thing from China at the half of the price or less. So the answer is simple.
Right.
If you're asking like that, you're not a target for the Porsche.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. No, that kind of makes sense, really. This is the new Cayenne electric. There's also a turbo electric as well, which is
No, it's
a concept of itself.
just to know
that's what they're
the
calling
customer that is the
it. It goes faster.
performance-oriented version.
Yeah, exactly right. But the turbo electric, and the reason why this is it's interesting to ask you this is because you deal in supercars, you deal in hypercars, but the turbo electric is essentially, it's pretty close to a supercar. 0 to 62 miles an hour in 2.5 seconds. I mean, that is supercar level.
Better than Aventador.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You see that, and I'm not massively a car guy, as you know, but that's, you're there before you know it, and that's supercar stuff to me. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, if you're considering 0 to 100 as to be a supercar, yes, true. But keep on your mind the wave. If you compare Taycan, which is closer to the supercars, it's a perfect car. Its performance is amazing, but it's heavy.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't give you this light feeling at the corner. It's not able to give you this pleasure.
Okay.
I remember one day I was driving Taycan Turbo S, same day, and another part of the day I've been using the 296 Ferrari GTB, not this Challenge, the real one.
Right.
Non-comparable.
Really?
Even if on the paper Ferrari is not so powerful, it's different story.
Okay.
But you need to like it. It's like this audiophile quality, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Some people don't care. What's the reason to pay for the pair of speakers $20,000, right? But for some people, it's not even enough to have a proper quality, right? So,
that's a really good comparison because I'm a big music fan and I listen to a lot of music, and I have a friend and we argue and disagree about music all the time. He's the guy with the incredible speaker system, spent as much on his speakers as he spent on his car, and he's also a car guy as well. And I've got a couple of little Bluetooth speakers, and I'm perfectly happy. I'm not really that bothered by it. I just want to hear it, but he wants to hear every possible nuance, and that's the difference between when you get to the level of love for cars that you have. That's the distinction.
The same is with I think with the speakers. Hear more of them.
Absolutely right.
There was
right.
audio show, I think, in September. So if you can, if someone will give you the opportunity to listen them, you will feel the difference.
To an extent, I agree, you do, but I'm just not that guy. I look and I think, do I need them? And then I think, I don't really. Would I? So, I don't
going
look at
this way, you need only a slice of bread and a glass of water.
You're right, that's true. Maybe I'm a man of very simple tastes. Who knows? But it is a very good point. The thing is with this, let's go back to the Porsche for a second. This is the most powerful production Porsche ever. Not just the most powerful SUV. This is their most powerful production car ever. So you have a feeling it's going to make some waves. It's going to be a popular car. You can order it now, can't you? It's available to order, I think.
There was a big problem with the ordering the Macan. You've been able to order, but if you check the market here, maybe one car is on Dobizel as used.
Really? Already?
Really?
It's out for what? How many? Well, it was only reviewed a couple of days ago.
No. I mean about the Macan.
Oh, the Macan. Okay. Right.
It's been announced a year ago.
Really? There's only one available?
Yeah, so it's...
Just not available?
You know, in the country when you have to fight with two loud exhausts, I don't think it will be a popular car.
Okay. But the Cayenne you're gonna see a lot of those in the roads in the next few months, aren't you?
There is no choice. We will have all have electric cars, but let's try to avoid as long as possible.
Okay. I'm not sure that people are going to take that advice, but there you are. Range-wise, you're looking up to what? Nearly 400 miles, apparently,
It's
for the base
decent.
one. So that's pretty decent, has to be said.
And they have a very efficient charging system.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to bring up here, because this is actually quite important, I think. Wired charging is, depending on the charge you use, is fast, 400 kilowatts in theory. But it's also, and I think this is a really interesting point, it's the first electric car you can charge without cables as well. So they're offering a special plate that you park the new Cayenne over, and it will wirelessly do it. So you get home to the drive, park at night, in theory. Like your mobile phone.
That's a funny story. We've been, I think, Dubai Hills Mall with my wife, and she's asking me, "See, this is low-emission vehicle parking spot. What this car is doing here?" I told her, "My dear, it's a Revuelto. It's a hybrid car." So technically, it's a low emission.
Yeah, well, that's true. It's available to order, they say. I was reading this was, I think, a Gulf News article, actually. $109,000 for the electric. The turbo is about $55,000 more, something like that. So what's that? 109,000, that's about 380,000 dirhams. It's around about that level, isn't it? A little bit more than that, 390,000 dirhams. Good amount of money. What are they going to cost here? Do you know?
No.
No idea. Okay. What are they going to go for here? What will they cost here when they start appearing on Dubizzle? That's my question for you. I don't know. Probably a bit more money. There's another one, and I'm interested in asking you about this. And I know I sent you this story this morning, and you immediately sent me back another article from the Guardian newspaper talking about Chinese cars. I know you have your reservations over Chinese electric vehicles, Chinese vehicles in general. But there's a new SUV. This has just been reviewed in local media. Deepal G318. Chang'an is the maker. SUV, little bit reminiscent of the G-Wagon, the Land Rover Defender. It's kind of a mix of those in terms of its stance. I sent you the article.
There's a contest of copy-pasters.
Well, you've said that before a few times. I mean, when I say reminiscent, I'm maybe pointing towards there are some features that are very similar. But
Okay, how long it takes for the real brands to reach this level like they have now? 100 years? Okay.
In some cases, yeah.
Yeah. So consider another 2 or 3 decades to give him a proper place in automotive, I think.
Okay. So you think...
Doesn't matter what people say.
You think Chinese cars have a long way to go, don't you? Yeah. Okay.
It will happen for sure, like happened with the Japanese cars, which they've been also copy-pasters once they started.
Yeah, well, that's, very often we've said it a million times.
They never reach this fluent in design like European cars and even muscle cars. But they are able to create a decent car.
But with time, they have. I mean, there's some amazing-looking Japanese cars. There are some, I think, some amazing-looking Chinese cars.
From calling it amazing, but okay.
Okay. I love how you never agree with me. That's one of the reasons we keep bringing you back. But this I think is an interesting thing because
How we can call it amazing? What amazing we have there?
280Z I think is a
Technology,
beautiful looking car. The
speed.
Datsun, the original, no, just the look. I mean, I'm saying amazing looking, but some of the design principles of early Japanese car, the 280Z, for example, I think is a great looking car. A little bit small for me, I admit.
Which car?
The 280Z, the Datsun. Do you remember that? Which
yeah.
was, that must be what, late 60s,
Like
maybe early
smashed
70s?
frog, right?
It's, I think that's a great looking car. I really do. You don't?
No.
He's so grumpy.
No.
You're not,
Never.
You're just not a fan.
It's just
are you?
ugly.
What's the most beautiful car for you? What would be your, if you had to, if I...
It's not about this car is beautiful. This is not.
Well, what's an amazing
It's
looking
always
car?
about the proportion.
Okay.
It's in every industry. It's about the proportion. Okay. One of the most beautiful sedans, you have a Maserati Quattroporte, the old one.
Okay. Yeah.
The proportions are ideal. If you have a coupe, it means you should have a two-door, not hatchback, but with a real boot. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
To keep the proportion.
Mm-hmm.
From the Japanese cars, I think one of the best is the Mazda 6.
A lot of people point to the Mazda 6, actually. Yeah. I've heard that before.
It doesn't have a proper powertrain, I think, powerful brakes, anything else. It's reliable, but the proportions are perfect.
Nice looking vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, everywhere you drive in Dubai now, you see Chinese cars more and more, and particularly you see the big SUVs. So here's a quote from the general manager of Chang'an Middle East and Africa. Yin Tom is his name. Drivers want vehicles that are powerful, confident, and capable of adventure, but also efficient and modern and technologically advanced, which is what this car
Same like the mobile.
is exactly right. Yeah. Looks like a nice vehicle to me. Has an engine, a gasoline engine, which is just there to charge the batteries. It will go something like 1,000 kilometers if you're using the petrol engine, and it switches between petrol and
useless in this country.
it's a hybrid thing. Well, it's not useless. I read this though. You drive an electric torque, basically. That's the key, obviously. But it's a 1.5 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. 1.5 litre in an SUV. Seems low power to me, but I guess engines are much more efficient than they used to be.
Don't want to even discuss about it.
He doesn't want to even talk about it.
1.5 liter for the SUV.
That surprised me, and I knew it would surprise you. I mean, you're driving on electric power a lot of the time, obviously.
It's like a genius with a pigeon brain.
That's true, yeah, but that's to charge the two motors in the car. But it will sell, Jacek. There's no doubt.
Okay.
I think it will do well.
Okay. If it's about the sales, okay, I can agree.
But you're thinking of it as in terms of
considering the cars.
a machine.
Okay, we are selling the cars. It's our business, of course.
Yes.
But it has to be a bit of passion. There is no space for passion there.
Yeah, I must admit, I get that. I can see that. You wanna get it. There's a feeling, isn't there, when you get and you think in a car, I don't know.
Everything is important. You know what was for me unacceptable when we received the first Ferrari SUV? Mm-hmm. The sound when the door close.
Right.
That sound was improper.
Oh, I see.
So try to imagine how many things are important in this kind of product.
I get that. I mean, a lot of people get that from closing the doors of a car. There's an excitement.
Okay,
with that for some people.
the only one exception is the G63, when you have to shut the door to close it. But also has a specific sound.
Yeah. I feel as though I've disappointed you talking about a Chinese SUV, so I'm going to cheer you up, okay? Wait for this, and I think you'll like this. Las Vegas this weekend.
Yes.
What's happening?
Yes,
See,
yes.
The smile changed immediately there because we get to Formula One.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 races left till the end of the season. It's going to be fascinating, isn't it?
I don't think, as I told you, I think last week, I don't think Max is able to get this
You said
title.
that, yeah.
But what he did this season, I think it's like with the 8th title for the Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Officially, he had 7, but many people say Lewis Hamilton.
It was stolen from him. That was the argument, I remember. Yeah. Okay. This season, who is it? Lando Norris is in front?
Yeah.
Is he his McLaren driver?
There's I can say, no doubt for me, average driver in a perfect car.
Okay. Average driver.
Average driver.
Poor old Lando.
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember? Maybe not. They were calling him Lando No Wins. Then they started to call him Lando 2 wins or 1 win. But keep on your mind, everything behind this title is the McLaren technology only.
Yeah, okay.
They are perfect this season.
So you see him going into this weekend as, the favourite for the season for sure?
The perfect driver should be stress-proof. He's not.
Max Verstappen is,
Yeah,
or
this
seems
guy
to
is,
be stress-proof.
yes.
He is a machine, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What about the Constructors' Championship? What about
It's done.
I mean,
It's done.
It's McLaren
McLaren,
lead.
yeah.
Yeah. But Mercedes have come up, have they not? Is it fair to argue that?
We'll see.
From
Mercedes, yeah, that is.
where they were.
But keep on your mind, next season we have Audi in Formula One.
Okay. Excited about that?
Yes, because they won everything in WEC, if you remember.
Yep.
All the wins for a couple of years in Le Mans. Also, Audi has a heritage regarding the rallies. So it could be interesting, really.
Okay, well, that's a tip for next season, I guess. Let's.
Only we are waiting also for Porsche.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it will happen, but
You're hopeful, aren't you?
See, Porsche was the brand which beaten the Audi in the WEC. So it was boring. Audi was winning everything. Same like Ferrari with the Schumacher in the past.
Tell it like it is, Jacek. That's what I like about you coming here. I always enjoy it. Lots to talk about as ever. We'll have to leave it there because we're a little bit over time. But Jiacek Ziomek is from X Motors, talking cars. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Nice to see you.